will be made for the first time in the four-belt era. There will be an undisputed welterweight champion crown. We have two unbeaten champions getting set to collide live on Showtime pay-per-view this Saturday, July 29th, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time. A night of boxing that you will not forget, that will live on in the annals of boxing history. Let's meet our main event combatants. First of all, this man is a three-division world champion, having captured a world title at 135, being undisputed at 140, and he's been a welterweight champion of the world since 2018. He's looking to become the first man to become an undisputed champion in two divisions, with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning and defending WBO welterweight champion of the world from Omaha, Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated Terence Crawford. And now let's go ahead and meet his adversary on Saturday night. This man with a record of 28 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Joining us from DeSoto, Texas, he is the WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated superstar from DeSoto, Texas. Here is Errol, the Truth, Spence Jr. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's got to go for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. Errol, Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, this Saturday here in Las Vegas on Showtime pay-per-view.
Basta Sports, J. Melo.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, both men will remain standing, but we are going to have a commemorative coin toss. With that being said, I want to bring up a special guest to conduct this coin toss. This man is the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. No doubt he's made legendary moments as a prize fighter over the course of his career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Iron Mike Tyson.
Fish fry. Fish fry.
So Mike, how excited are you to see these two, Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, collide for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world this Saturday?
Hey, this is amazing. I haven't seen things like this in over 30 years. Two of the best fighters in the world. It's truly the best.
Okay, so what is going to happen with this coin toss? The winner of the coin toss is going to have the option on if he will walk first and be introduced second, or if he will walk second and be introduced first. So we have a commemorative coin here for this mega welterweight championship undisputed showdown. As I want to show Mike first, this is heads, I want to, oh yeah, absolutely, but this is heads. Mr. Crawford, this is heads. Mr. Spence, this is heads. We show to the public, this is heads. Now to Mr. Tyson, this is tails. Mr. Crawford, this is tails. Mr. Spence, this is tails. And to everybody at home and here, this is tails. Okay, so now, Mr. Crawford, you get to pick what you want to go ahead and how you see the coin flipping. What is your call?
Heads.
Mr. Crawford is picking heads. Now I will turn over the coin to Iron Mike Tyson to conduct the coin toss. So you're saying heads, right, Mr. Crawford? Heads for Mr. Crawford. So
It's head, baby.
it is heads. So we will have to find out what Mr. Crawford decides on Saturday night. With that being said, I will go ahead and turn it over to Brian Custer to continue today's main event press conference. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck.
Let's work, TBC.
Basta Sports, J. Melo. Basta Radio, Bombo. Final conference of Spence versus Crawford.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, final press conference for Spence versus Crawford. Folks, it's finally here. Fight we've been waiting for. Era-defining fight. Certainly will enhance the legacy of two of the best fighters walking on planet Earth right now, as well as history being made. First time in this four-belt era, we will have an undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And we can dub him without question as the pound-for-pound king of boxing. July 29th, this Saturday, right here, T-Mobile Arena, produced by Showtime Pay-Per-View. Brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions, being promoted by Man Down Promotions, TBC Promotions, and TGB Promotions. Again, action's so good, why bet on boxing anywhere else? O'Reilly Auto, the ultimate one-stop shop for all your automotive supplies, everything for your vehicle in one convenient place. That's O'Reilly Auto Parts. Brought to you by the new R-rated comedy Strays, comes your way in theaters August 18th. And The Legend of Dracula is born, the last voyage of the Demeter, in theaters beginning August 11th. 4-fight pay-per-view card, special start time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time. You can stream it here in the US, showtime.com/PPV via the Showtime app. Tickets, extremely limited. Purchase AXS.com. You can also purchase some closed circuit tickets. Watch the event at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. They are now on sale at AXS. Let's talk about this fight. We'll talk with these camps because we have undefeated, undisputed, unprecedented type of event. These main event fighters, combined record of 67-0, a combined 52 knockouts. Let me bring here to the podium one of the promoters of this fight. He's the president of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Brian. Welcome, everyone. I gotta tell you, I've been in this business now a little over 35 years. I haven't been this pumped up in a long, long time for a fight. And this is really spectacular. This is as good of a matchup as you get. You've got the two best fighters in the world, both undefeated world champions. And I mean, both guys are just so damn talented. It's gonna be an all-out war from start to finish. You know, when you look at the skills of such elite fighters, and try to evaluate the fight, everything's just so equal. Speed, ring IQ, power, chin, jab, footwork, conditioning, trainers. Everything's just so close between them. So I believe it's going to come down to who wants it more. That mental toughness and who can dig down the deepest. Who's got that heart of a champion, especially in the late rounds of an all-out war. Who can finish the strongest with everything at stake. But we know one thing. There will be a new, undisputed pound-for-pound champion on Saturday night. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Let me bring to the podium the man who will give you, of course, more details surrounding the fight, all the programming surrounding it, the televised PPV portion of the evening. I like to call him boxing's best friend. He is the president of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
Thank you, Brian. You know, when people ask me what I do, I usually say I'm in the event business. And it's not that I'm not proud to say I work in boxing, or I'm not proud to say I'm a TV executive. On the contrary, far from it. I'm very proud that Showtime, along with its partners PBC and TG Promotions, have established themselves as the #1 industry leaders in boxing. But when people ask me that, I say I'm in the event business. And why is that? Because we are in the business of helping create memorable events. And more specifically, it's not a fight, it's not a boxing match, it's not a television show. Calling it any of those things doesn't do it justice. No, Saturday night is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, all of it. The build-up, the rivalry, the stellar undercard, the atmosphere, the excitement, the adrenaline, the history, the legacy, whether you're in the arena or at home or watching with a group of people at a fight party, a fight of this magnitude with these stakes is an experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You know, this past Sunday, before I came to Vegas, I was back in New York. I went to the Drake and 21 Savage concert. Great show, amazing performance, had a great time. But, and this is nothing against Drake or 21 Savage, they're on tour. They're performing 54 dates. You have 54 opportunities to see those perform.
A.G. Sylvester Melo.
This right here, Spence versus Crawford for the undisputed world championship, one night, once in a lifetime opportunity to say that you saw it live. One opportunity to be part of this rivalry, this excitement. One opportunity to be part of a once in a lifetime experience. One opportunity to witness history. The Showtime pay-per-view kicks off this Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Streaming prelims, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Let me just say this. It's one thing when you go to your office, your position, you have a boss who is in the boardroom with power brokers. It's another thing when you also have a boss who goes to Drake and 21 Savage. My man, Steven Espinoza, and you didn't call me, but I still love you. Let me bring here now to the podium. And before I do that, let me acknowledge, and I saw him, the assistant trainer for Bud Crawford. Where's Esau Diaz? I saw him out there. I want to acknowledge you, sir. Good to see you. But let me bring to the podium now. This man is the head trainer for the WBO, welterweight champion of the world. He is Brian Bowman McIntyre.
Let's go, bro. You understand me?
You can't hide anymore. It's time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Red Spence. He's another assistant. Where you at, Red? I see you. You inside. Where Bernie the boxer at?
Here you go.
Yes, sir. It's time to go to work, y'all.
He don't need saving.
You can't get it. You can't get it. You can't do shit.
Now, all right. Let me bring here to the podium now. Before I do that, let me acknowledge from the Spence camp, I saw him, father of Errol Spence Jr. There he is. Errol Spence Sr., good to see you. Come to the podium now. 2022 Boxing Writers, 2022 Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Mr. Derek James.
Best fighter in the world.
I'm going to piggyback off what he said, that there's no more talking, and nothing else they can say. And I just want to say, my chant is, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat, because he had missed the meal. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Hey, listen, hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. It's not going to get it. You can't talk. You can't fight. None of that. It's time to go. It's time.
Coming to the podium.
30-point knockout.
Just getting started. Coming to the podium. Considered by many in this sport, #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Since he's moved up to welterweight, he has stopped every opponent he's faced. That's 7 straight. In fact, he has the 2nd straight knockouts.
Okay, that's gonna continue.
Only Artur Beterbiev has more at 19. He is the former, undisputed, super lightweight champion of the world. He is the current WBO welterweight champion of the world. He is Terence Bud Crawford.
What's up, man? First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to be here among each and every one of y'all. I'd like to bless everybody that has something to do with putting this event together. Y'all already know what time it is now. I'm ready. He ready. We're gonna have a fish fry come Saturday. But listen though. My family, Errol family, man, you gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick. And then everybody will say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media, my ass. Bro, listen, just like you talking, just like you doing all that talking, bro, it can turn dead real quick on both sides. So why not support? Why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success. Instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean? It's always shooting and violence. That's what I want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So, you know what I mean? I'm more mature. But everybody knows. Y'all know I get that.
Yes, sir.
Just like Terence Bud Crawford.
Nagsisigawan po mga kababayan. Ito po si
They
John Melo.
say the truth hurts. 78% knockout percentage. 6 of his last 7 opponents were former world champions. 3 of them, he took away their straps, thus dubbed it strap season. He's the unified WBC, IBF, WBA, welterweight champion of the world. He goes by the name, The Truth. Big Fish, man down, the biggest, put him in the dirt, grave digger, belt snatcher, Mr. Errol Spence Jr.
I know what time it is, strap season, true time. First of all, I like to thank my mother and father, because without them, I wouldn't be here. They blessed me with the resiliency to get through a lot of stuff in life. And I thank everybody coming out here and supporting. Make sure y'all order the fight on Showtime pay-per-view. I guarantee you I'm putting on a great show and a great performance. Make sure you bring your season for Saturday night. We're gonna have a crawfish boil. We're gonna boil his ass. And we gonna bring the hot sauce too. Bring the hot sauce too. You already know Bo Man got the season too. He's gonna be right there with us after the fight.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. That's why we're here. Derek James, I'll start with you. You've already produced one undisputed champion. You're going for another. Can you give us some insight on what it takes to win fights like this, of this magnitude, especially with so much on the line?
Well, it just takes a lot of fortitude, a lot of discipline, a lot of focus. I think that I know for sure Errol has that, no different than Jamel or whatever. But tonight or tomorrow or Saturday night, this time, I mean, we waited, we made this happen. We took every belt. He just had to hold his title and fight nondescript opposition. We beat champions to get here.
It don't matter. You fighting him now.
Listen,
You fighting him
why
now.
everybody got something to say? Everybody talking. I'm not a fighter, you a fighter?
It don't matter who he fought. You fighting him now.
Listen, man. Okay, whatever.
It's funny. It's funny, y'all, because come on, y'all, be quiet. It's funny, y'all. We'll find out who the best man is. I respect you for what you've done in the game, but you ain't never went up against me or my staff. So you remember something? We've been here before. You trying to get there, all right? I can tell you how it is to be undisputed. You can't tell me shit.
Let him go.
Sit and watch this.
Let him go, Bo.
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something.
Let him go, Bo.
I promise you something.
They gotta make a new way for you. Have super heavy. Fuck you.
All that shit you talking don't mean nothing.
That shit don't mean nothing.
I can bump my guns at you, you can bump your guns at me, but at the end of the day, them two brothers got to get in the ring.
That's right.
All right, then, so shut the fuck up.
One heck of a fight. Now, let's get to the fight. You know, EJ, no matter where I go, no matter where you guys go, they ask the same question. Who is going to win this fight? So I just ask you, Errol Spence Jr., can you tell everybody why Errol Spence will win Saturday night?
You asking bogus questions. I'm gonna win because I'm the better fighter. I'm better fighter. Physically, mentally, it doesn't matter. I'm more durable than him. Like I said, I'm gonna break him down and I'm gonna break his will.
Crawford, same question. Will you tell boxing public why Terence Bud Crawford will win Saturday night?
Everything about Terence Crawford is better than Errol Spence.
Is that everything?
When you look at everything that I do in the ring, is better than Errol Spence Jr. So, you know what I mean? Come fight night, I'll be proving each and every one of the dollars wrong once again that Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. And that's just what it is. taking, you know, any credit away from Errol. He's a great fighter. He's good at what he does. But you compare him to Terence Crawford, there's no comparison. I'm just a better fighter.
Errol, you told me even as an amateur, you had one goal, you had one dream, and that is to make history and be the first undisputed welterweight champion of the world, especially in this era. Floyd, Manny, neither one of those great fighters never accomplished it. You accomplished that and get a victory Saturday. What does this say about Errol Spence Jr.?
Well, I don't remember telling you that because my goal was to get some money, especially when I was in the amateurs. But me winning this, I mean, it means a lot. It definitely means a lot. It means that I am one of the greatest welterweights that ever lace some pearl gloves.
But we've already mentioned it. You win this fight. You join Clarissa Shields as the only fighters to become undisputed in 2 different weight divisions. You'd be the first male. You're victorious Saturday. What does that say about Terence Bud Crawford?
Like I said before, this is the Terence Bud Crawford era. You know, when you look at the body of work that I've done in each weight class that I've been in, you can't deny that this is my era. I never had a close fight. I never had a fight where people thought I lost. I never had a fight where I didn't look spectacular. So, you know.
But it's not until you get into the ring with somebody, you find out a lot about that fighter. What is Bud Crawford going to find out about Errol Spence Jr. that he hasn't seen on video, or maybe didn't notice when he went to one of your fights? What's he going to find out about EJ on Saturday night?
And my skills is superior. Yeah, he's very talented. You know, he got God-gifted ability. We talk about what my coach teach, and that's why he is a trainer here. Because what he teach, you know, he don't have power with just talented. He teach fundamentals. He teach sound basics, and that's what he's gonna find out that I do have great defense. I do have great offense. I do have great stamina. I have all the above. I just don't have talent.
But same question. What's Errol Spence Jr. going to find out about Bud Crawford when he steps in the ring finally on Saturday night?
The same thing that everybody else find out. You don't come in here and say, damn, I kind of underestimated this guy. On TV, he looks one way, but in the ring, I saw 3 of them. So, you know, it's all good. You know, he got the fundamentals, he got, you know, the durability, he got the stamina, he got the size, he's strong, he's the big bad wolf. You know, so come fight night, we're gonna find out, you know, all that he said he is. He's gonna have to show it.
But this will be your 8th fighter at welterweight. 7 of them have been stopped. Will Errol Spence Jr. get stopped on Saturday night?
You know it.
I always tell everybody, I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I go looking for the win. But if you get out of line, it's gonna be the next one down.
I've been getting out of line my whole life, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna take my belt off here.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Errol?
You're gonna need more than the belt. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't one of your kids. I'm gonna treat you like the belt. I ain't one of your kids.
Treat you like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see.
Errol, same question to you. One of your monikers is man down. This is for the undisputed welterweight title. Will you stop Terence Bud Crawford Saturday?
Put him in the dirt.
Folks,
I ain't putting nobody in the dirt.
folks, we'll wrap it up with this. Bud Crawford, for the over 1 million people who will be watching this fight, for the well over 20,000 that have sold out this arena, put down their hard-earned money to come watch you 2 champions fight. What can you guarantee us we're going to get when you step in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. on Saturday night?
I can guarantee you fireworks. I can guarantee you all that. You know, I'm 100%, 120% ready. I'm ready for whatever he brings to the table. He said he come and step in and he's gonna break me, as you say. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Errol Spence Jr., same question. Over 1 million people are going to buy this fight. Over 20,000 are going to come to this arena. What can you guarantee the boxing public they're going to get when you step in the ring with Terence "Bud" Crawford?
You a bitch.
Don't get legendary stuff.
You a bitch, nigga. See, you a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga.
Hold on.
I'm talking to you, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Because you keep
Too
talking like a
emotional.
bitch, nigga.
Too
You
emotional.
doing all that talking, nigga.
That's how
You
we're
doing all
gonna
that
do
talking, nigga. Oh, whole ass nigga.
it. Catch me, y'all come back. Catch me, y'all come back.
Real niggas don't talk, nigga. You talking too much.
Like I said, this fight, this gonna be some iconic shit, right? This gonna be legendary shit, right?
Female ass
Y'all make sure y'all tune in. This is legendary old school fight.
Get that whole ass nigga some attention. Put the camera on him, because that's what he's doing. Showing out like a female.
Fuck. Let him finish, bud. Go ahead, EJ.
Y'all done?
Go ahead.
This is gonna be some legendary shit. This is gonna be iconic shit. I guarantee y'all gonna want to tune into this fight. Y'all gonna want to buy this fight. This is gonna be a money's worth. This is gonna be something people gonna talk about this fight 30, 40 years from now when they talk about legendary fights, like they talk about Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and Marvin Hagler, those 4 Kings era, and all those tough fights back then. They're gonna talk about this fight the same way. It's gonna be somebody in USA boxing as an amateur 20 years from now watching us fight on YouTube, whatever platforms they got, and saying, man, I want to be in the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford type fight. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I guarantee you it's going to be nothing but fireworks from start to finish.
Folks, Saturday, we're just a couple days away from history. 2 undefeated champions putting their belt, putting their legacies on the line for a chance to make history, to become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And it comes your way live on Showtime pay-per-view, Saturday, July 29th. We will see you here at T-Mobile Arena, 8 o'clock Eastern, that's 5 o'clock Pacific time. Gentlemen, just one more face-off. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you all of you.
Ito po ang huling last face-off ni Errol Spence at Crawford dito sa Las Vegas.
Break the other jaw. Hey, we're gonna shred the other side.
Basta Sports, J. Melo.
Thank you everybody.
All right,
Video, you're gonna come down here. Fred, you're gonna go down there for Crawford.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, how are you? How are you? Huh? Yeah, it's been a while. Ah, Homer, is Homer coming or no? Yeah.
Where you at?
Stuart, we have the lights up. We want to continue to do some stuff. Thank you.
Chris, where's Prince? Over here. Yeah, Prince was saying.
Oh, it's like an elevator, all right? Let the people out first.
Yeah, who's like, I just want to leave. Let me leave.
The line right here, bro. This is the end. So mga kabayan, nandito po yung kaibigan ko. I'm here to show to my friends. How are you?
How are you?
So the press con was just finished today for the Spence versus Crawford.
Correct.
And it's always be with me.
Always good.
Yeah, and he's my best friend.
Always good to
and
see
also,
you.
this is my handsome friend. Hey. Yeah, can you say hello to the Filipino?
Fight Up TV. Hello. Hello, all my Filipino people. What's going on? Salamat.
Katatapos lang po ng press con. So, salamat po sa mga nanood ng press con ni Errol Spence Jr.
Good
at
luck to you,
ni
baby.
Crawford. So, hanggang dito lang po yung coverage ko. At nagkakagulo po ngayon para sa tuloy-tuloy na press con. Okay? Ituloy po natin ang live.
Excuse me.
Hey, Sam, I'm going to follow you right in there.
I gotta come down here. Everybody did what we told them to do. Now
I got to try to find my way. You should have been in Japan. That makes sense.
Hey, what's up? Is Derek there? Is Derek or somebody there? Come on. Go to Derek. We can Terence. Go to Derek.
Mga kabayan, titigil ko na po yung live dahil napakalayo po ni lumapit po si Errol Spence. Sige, tapos puli natin.
Yeah, no, can I just keep you up?
Coming on.
You're good. I'm not getting any argument on the global.
Yes, sir. Feel stop. Yes, sir. Thank you. What's up, man?
Get down off the chair. Off the
Just get fucking pushed over, no?
Why let you go? You guys are thinking coming up from next week or September? Melo and Charlo, how you see that playing out?
We're all trying to get that weight.
That's a big weight jump. It's the weight, but like the height, Charlo, probably the reach is Charlo too. The advantage anyways. All right, man, last one. What do you want to tell the fans out there? All right, man. Look forward to seeing you soon.
What's up, How you doing?
It starts out fast. A lot of people feel that the opposite. They think that it may start off slow. Why do you believe it starts off fast?
I stepped on my fucking foot, bro. We gotta wait here for it.
Can you go over to the side?
Obviously, you being in the camp, just tell us things that you've seen, but do step it up in this camp. You feel like, or is this every camp that you guys?
Look at this.
Trainers on top of trainers, recoveries, you know what I'm saying? Like just to get ready for the training. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen Terence in this kind of shape in camp. When I was in camp with him, ever. You know what I'm saying? He still had like 2 more weeks taking it when he's getting in shape. He's still going to keep up the race. He's going to race the last one. Terence is definitely more than
Is it today? Is it
question, bro? Because they're gonna go right in the middle. We're gonna get fucked.
Preparing for the fight and then actually get into that fight or more. Let's see. Terence is trying to know. He's looking in his eyes. Like, hopefully, until they both lose that agitated. You know, so that's why you said Terence got a little bit of he showed that he's able to tell the emotion about this fight. They definitely both want to fight more right now.
Does the crowd, the arguments between the crowd, the argument between the trainers, do that increase the intensity? The intensity of the crowd, the arguments between the crowd and the trainers, do that increase the intensity?
It depends on the fighter. It depends on the fighter. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the fighter side. Now, we just saw you in the ring this past weekend, another successful performance. Guy that was ranked ahead of you in the WBC rankings, so just, you know, working your way up the rankings. I gotta bring it up though. We saw a week before that, Andy Cruz turned professional. Just your thoughts, having had a chance to speak to him turning pro against somebody that we've seen in the ring with.
If he comes down this way.
Errol?
Does it like bug you at this point? Like, you already knew past that you're having success. And the fact that he has one fight and now it's like back tied to you almost because of obviously just the actual experience between you in terms of head. Last two for me, bunch of thoughts, you co-main, main event was next to me, Brisket, and Rosa. Thoughts on the fight?
Huh? Diagonal.
I guess I was co-main, so I was the one and stuff like that. So that night, I didn't I'm just asking because I saw him in support. I'm sure you've seen him in support and having a little Twitter back and forth.
Just focus on your phone, my bro.
Regardless of who wins Saturday night, is it fair to say the winner is number one pound for pound? Because a lot of people saying regardless, no matter who, they saying a monster. They saying a monster. You feel me? So they'll give us something. How do you feel on it? What is Keyshawn Davis's opinion?
I mean, really, it's like the best of the best. You telling me you better than me. The world is telling me you better than you. It's time to go. What it is.
Is this an inspired for next Saturday to be more confident, to be focused on the fight?
He's focusing on it. He's confident as God. I just want to he made this up.
So keep your voice in your voice. Keep your voice down.
And people, he made this happen. We're not for Errol Spence fighting before.
Keyshawn Davis.
I know. How is there James this Saturday? It's gonna be.
No, I just want to get my hand free. This way?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to step up right here and shoot wide.
How does it look?
They were supposed to they would be fighting today.
Get ready to roll.
Yep.
Step out. You guys gotta give him space.
right?
Yep.
Mahal. Marcus Davis, Fun TV, powered by Stage from VIP, here with Derek James after a kind of contentious final press conference. Just your thoughts overall, a lot of back and forth that you guys made.
Face to face. We already talked to us about you. I don't know.
Basta Sports, J. Melo.
Basta Sports, J. Melo. The thing about it is I'm always talking to you. That's where you want to be. And I mean, I think that it's disrespectful that it should have been up more. But you can only have one fighter.
Binapit po tayo ng isa ng
Nakakatuwa. Adrian Broner.
Excuse me. Rolling. Rolling up. You're not going to fail.
Get out of here.
I fight again October 7th, and then,
Sorry about that. Kababayan, live pa rin po tayo. Dito po sa corner na to ay si Adrian Broner. So, ganito po karami ang mga tao pag final press con. So, ganito po ang itsura. So, pakita ko po sa inyo ang may expect po ninyo.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
I love you though, but I'm gonna give you an
I hear Terence is still competitive and I hear everything. Is there any time where you in a story where you've been competitive with him? Maybe you beat Terence in something and now he wants to get it back or talks to you. So we know
About the same or what was it? What you call it?
What up, Greg?
Circus or Lady place, right?
So mga kababayan, live pa rin po tayo dito sa ating press con. Nandiyan po si Errol Spence. So darating na Sabado po ang laban. So manood po kayo. At habang pinapakita ko po sa inyo yung live
press con ay gusto ko pong batiin ang aking mga subscribers.
Ben! 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 Ben!
He said, yeah, we are.
Style go. Fashion changes every 6 months. Style is funny.
Who's the most fashionable of your guys?
They all try to win. Caught up in the young kids, caught up in name brand clothing. So I mean, they all do it.
You learned anything from Ryan Garcia?
But he did what a big competition.